let's move to Sunday. Rams-Eagles. Speaking of the Eagles are a 6-point favorite. Game is in Philly, over under 43.5. We saw the Rams. They're going to be playing on a short week against the Eagles. Dylan, can the Rams upset the Eagles in this game?
It depends what you believe in.
Nope.
I know, I tried. I've been all sniffly, so I've been muting myself, and I let one slip there. It depends what you believe in. Is it possible? Yes. I think, like I said, the Rams are probably the one team that you don't want to see. Honestly, I wouldn't want to see them if I was an Eagles fan. They're hot. You have Stafford, who's been there before. You have McVay, who's been there before. Keep in mind, this Rams team was supposed to be set back for years after what they did to get that to try and get that Super Bowl a couple years back. On paper, the Eagles should win in a blowout. They're just by far the better team just about everywhere. But if you put any credence into how well the Rams have performed at the end of this year, and you think that, I mean, I guess you could make the same argument. Like Sirianni's been there, Hurts has been there. Maybe I'm just saying it because Stafford's older than Hurts. I don't know. But again, I would take the Eagles. I would take the Eagles. I'm so not even confident right now. I'm just kind of throwing stuff out there.
This is sad.
I'm lost.
No,
I'm lost.
It's okay, man. I'm right there with you. We're talking about these games and we're analyzing them, and we have our opinion about them. But we're gun shy. We're like Sam Darnold right now. We really are.
Yeah, it's not great. Can I show a video? This is the only reason why I would be concerned about the Eagles.
The heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, let me pull it up it's up on X real quick. I'm going to go no audio because you don't need it. But
okay.
This is Jalen Hurts' first career under center drop back pass that did not feature play action, and it might be one of the most uncoordinated things I've ever seen. Just take a look here. Oh. I mean, does that not look like the most awkward thing ever?
Completed the pass, though.
Well, I'm not. Did I say he didn't complete the pass, Karter? I said it looks like the most awkward thing ever. Look.
It looks like I'm watching Kirk Herbstreit's AT&T clicker right now.
Yeah, get the pin out, Dylan.
That's a good point. I need to get one of those. That would be my only concern, but I don't know.
Unless there's an amendment to the NFL rulebook that says you have to do that 50% of snaps, then I don't care because they're not going to run that.
I don't know. Maybe he's implementing it in the playoffs.
You know what they are? You know what they are going to run? Sorry. You know what they are going to run, Dylan? And I'm not gun shy. You know what they're going to run? Saquon Barkley, here's the ball. Because you know what happened the last time these two teams played? He had 302 total yards, 2 touchdowns, 26 carries, 9.5 yards, or 9.8 yards per carry, actually, in the first matchup. And I know the Rams defense looked good last week, or I guess it'd be last night at this recording. I think that's more of a Sam Darnold thing. I think that's more of a Sam Darnold pooping his pants on Monday night, and letting this Rams defense really just torch him and take him to the ground. I think that's more of an indictment on him. I think Jalen Hurts is going to have time in the pocket, and I think Saquon Barkley is going to shred this Rams defense. I don't think it's going to be close. I think Eagles win by 2 scores minimum. I think this is going to be a blowout.
And guess who we have in our gauntlet?
Saquon. That's right.
Ooh.
That's right. Philly won last time 37-20. I think that's kind of what it's going to look like in this game. I really do. I think people are quick to poop on Jalen Hurts and the Eagles offense. That Packers team actually had a good run defense most of the year, and Saquon still had 5 yards to carry on them. So, yes, they didn't play up to the standard we're used to last week, but I don't think it was as bad as people are making it out to be.
Yeah, run the ball, halfback dive, Saquon Barkley, Chiefs Eagles money line parlay. Just don't overthink it. I'll probably get screwed by when it's all said and done, but just run the ball. Saquon Barkley. I don't think Jalen Hurts is even going to be a factor in this game, Connor. Saquon is going to have a field day with this defense. Now, I want it out there. This Rams defense has been much better as of late. And you can say, oh, that's Darnold, but even in their last 3 real regular season games, they were pretty lights out.
But they didn't play the Eagles. They played some subpar teams.
They didn't play the Eagles, and they didn't play Saquon Barkley, and they didn't go against this Eagles offensive line. It's Eagles in the spot. If I'm gonna bet, if I were to bet a spread in this game, I would take the Rams +6 because I think everybody and their mother is taking the Eagles right now.
I don't think so. I think
You
people
don't?
saw how they looked against the Packers, and then the Rams last night had a pretty
Maybe
convincing
so.
win. I don't know. Rest disadvantage here for the Rams. Dylan loves that.
That's
On the
true.
road,
I did not think
traveling
about
multiple
that.
time zones.
On the road again. Technically, they kind of were on the road already in Arizona.
Yeah.
They weren't at home.
We need the Rams to win, though.
Yeah, for the
Or
gauntlet.
we need the Rams to win. We need the Rams
Well,
to win.
But
What do you mean? Well, you not committed to this? Well,
No,
guess
I
you-
am. I just-
Ever since you vetoed the Jahan Dotson, I guess maybe we.
Ah,
could,
there it is.
Yeah, I guess maybe.
I'm sabotaging.
Yeah.
Chiefs Eagles parlay. Just don't overthink it. I think Saquon also has a big day.
I do think this. You talk about the Rams. I think this Eagles defense is arguably the best defense in the league. So I know Stafford's been great, but there's a reason Jordan Love threw 3 picks.
Now, the argument for the Rams would be their defense has been playing better lately, and you'd probably rather have their quarterback, and you'd definitely rather have their head coach.
Yeah.
Yes.
In a vacuum, yes.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'd rather have Stafford with this Eagles offense than Jalen Hurts.
Oh,
The way they run their offense, I don't know.
Oh, you get to throw to A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith. Are you kidding me? And Dallas Goedert, and has Saquon to hand the ball off to. I think Stafford would be just fine in this Eagles offense.
AJ Brown might be too busy reading, though.
That's true. I just think the Jalen Hurts, I'm not a big Hurts guy, but I do think it's gone a little far, the conversations about him that I've been seeing recently.
No,
He
I
hasn't
think
been that
it's
bad.
fair.
That was his first game back from being concussed. He hasn't played in a month.
No, and I think that's fair, but I think this is more of Matthew Stafford is a pretty freaking good quarterback, man.
Yeah, and I'll concede that. He is.
And
I still
the head
think the Eagles
coach
roll
one,
here.
the head coach part of it is not even a debate.
Dylan, no Sirianni love this week?
No, no. That's why I think they're going to draw more non-play action under center drop back throws, passes this week, because that's just Sirianni's MO. And then
Close
all these
game,
Philadelphia Eagles fans are going to say, "Oh, he's been to a Super Bowl. Oh, he's in the playoffs." I'm like, okay, whatever you need to rest your head at night. Let's not forget last year.
Let's say this is a close game. Who do you want more as your quarterback?
Stafford.
Yeah. In a vacuum,
That's
yeah,
your
Stafford.
Yeah, that's not even close. Yeah, in a vacuum is a good point, though. Colin.
Because if
In a
the
vacuum.
Eagles have a lead and they need to drain clock or whatever, you kind of want Jalen Hurts to be able to run the ball and drain clock and everything. But
Mhm.
Let's not
talk about
forget,
it.
if it's
What?
3rd and
Oh,
3, 4th and 2, it's an auto conversion for the Eagles pretty much every time. I think that needs to be mentioned. I think that'll play a factor.
I think that but I just have no confidence. I have no confidence anymore. I just need to see one go through. I need to see one go
Heebie-jeebies.
through. Maybe we just take Duke money line tonight against Miami, Florida. They're minus 15,000. Just see one go through. Win $1, win $1. That's all I need. I just need to win one at some point. Let's move on.